I want a rematch now.
Well, my friend, you are preaching to the choir.
Hypnos must be on break.
And with no sign of the god of sleep anywhere. My name is Allison Cruz. Welcome back to the House of Hades. Our first order of business is to witness this conversation between Orpheus and the main man himself.
You called upon your humble court musician, as I understand, Lord Hades, sir. Referring to myself, of course.
Well, Orpheus, if you're quite finished with your little stint within the depths of Tartarus, I'd like to ask again. Play us a song already. Or else next time I'll not be quite so charitable with your punishment.
Oh, that. I must apologize again, Lord Hades, sir, for I'm afraid that I've no wish to sing as yet, in spite of your persuasiveness even. And that, is my final word upon the subject at this time.
Is that so? Why then I'll go ahead and wait. I've all the patience in the world.
He's in trouble.
Yeah, for sure. And let me just reiterate how much I absolutely adore the character illustrations in this game. They're all so good.
Must have missed Achilles.
Yeah, he's nowhere to be found, unfortunately. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give the old Serby.
You don't like it when I pet your other heads, huh? No.
Oh, just a little nuzzle on his tongue, and then his little cheek, and his chin, and his neck. God, I love this thing. Alright, well, let's go see what the contractor's got going for us.
Hey, that's new.
Okay. So, court music stand. We can commission this so that we can play back pieces of music from the vault. This will then start unlocking some of these, and for the most part, we don't really need to worry about that at the moment. However, giving the contractor a desk, that might actually be a pretty good investment. I can only buy one of the, well, technically two. And I'm thinking, if we can have fountains provide 20% more health, that might be a bit helpful in the future.
Authority, I'd like it if you did this job for me. Is that all right?
My authority. And you know what? Sure, why not?
This ought to help Orpheus keep his boundless libraries of music in order. Just have to fill it in.
We'll get you next time, Mr. Rennie Man. Okay, and then none of this stuff is really particularly worth it. We could, you know, repair the house a bit, but, you know, it gives it a little bit of style, seeing all the fur on the floor, and Nix.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nix. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Thank you.
There it is. Our mirror has become empowered, and before we take a look at that...
Meg must have gone back already.
Yeah, she's probably waiting for us at the edge of Tartarus, but first...
The lounging area within the House of Hades is a dismal place to be, in spite of its intended purpose to enliven the house's grim inhabitants.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, just a smidge.
What's new?
Okay, so for 10 of these, this is a fantastic offer, because we would otherwise need 50 of them so that we can get 5 keys to get 1 nectar. I'm taking it.
That's too good a deal to pass up.
Oh, for sure. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm thinking about who I should hand this off to, whether it be Nix or whether it be Dusa.
Miss Dusa? I wanted you to have this. It's nothing really, just for your hard work.
Prince, I'm really grateful for this, really, and I thought I kind of got something for you.
Thanks, Miss Dusa.
And with that, we have the Harpy Feather Duster, which is, in my opinion, probably one of the more underrated, subtly good keepsakes, which we'll get into a little bit more later. But first, before she runs off.
I hope you're having a nice stay. Even though you don't want to live here anymore, Your Highness.
And there she goes again.
Yeah, she doesn't like to stick around very much. So, we'll see her again in due time, if not only her cousins.
I want to go lie down.
Ooh, that is a good sign because it means it's time for a flashback. But first, a brief review of our time with the minor prophecies.
Was bound to happen, really.
Oh, very nice. So it turns out that the god of war Eris is indeed a distant relative and not the one I was thinking of with a bit of a icy demeanor on the surface. So yeah, let's claim our reward.
My extended family seems an interesting lot.
Damn straight. And for 3 things of nectar, man, I will take it. Okay, so we got a bit to go on some of that, especially this one. We need to complete 30 renovations to get 4 diamonds. We'll see how long that takes. But we're pretty close on that, so. Oof, before we take a nap, let's go and take one glimpse into the mirror.
The mirror's grown in power. Thank you, Nyx.
Now with built-in Instagram filters. So we now have alternate talents that we can replace in favor of the ones we've already more or less been working on. It's at this point that we can spend 1 key in order to reset all of our darkness. But for the most part, a lot of these I'm gonna end up more or less just keeping the same. For this early batch of talents, the only one I really change is the Ruthless Reflex, but you can definitely, you know, go in so many different directions. The thing is, you do need to invest in these new skills independently of the old ones. They don't carry over to the other talent. But I'm sure for some people, you know, you're probably gonna yell at me for picking the wrong one, but that's my opinion, man. And we'll go with this for the time being. Once we start unlocking more stuff, I'll probably also look into changing some of these out. But for now
we're talking.
I'm tired. Let's go take a break.
It is the dead of night, or the approximation of it in the realm of Hades. Prince of the underworld Zagreus rises from a fitful slumber, with much mischief on his mind.
Mischief? Me? I was just going to have a little look through Father's stuff.
All is quiet at this time. Ever-dreaming Hypnos put a spell upon the house, as willful Zagreus had asked of him. All are fast asleep, save for the prince. It is exactly as he planned.
Lower your voice, old man. I'm trying to be sneaky here.
He ventures toward the stately throne of his lord father, half expecting to be caught, but ill expecting what he is about to find.
I said shut up, old man.
He does not know exactly what he seeks. He only knows that something always has felt off to him, that he does not belong. Who is he, really? Lord Hades never would indulge such questions, so Prince Zagreus would find out for himself.
I'm not listening.
He rifles through his lord father's possessions. There is not much of any import there. Ledgers and administrative parchment work. Correspondence from Olympus which he had ignored. No trace of any reference to his son. But then, there is the note. Written finally in a hand and voice the likes of which the prince had never seen or heard.
Hades, I can no longer tolerate my life here in this place. So I'm leaving, even if it kills me. I won't be returning to Olympus. If there is a place where I belong in this world, it must be somewhere between heaven and hell. Perhaps it's on the coast and has a little garden. Take care of Cerberus. I shall miss him.
Thus did Prince of the Underworld Zagreus absorb the contents of this hidden letter, written in his mother's hand.
His mother's hand? My mother's hand? Wait, what? You're saying this Persephone, that she's my mother? But Father always said that Nyx was that liar. He lied to me. They both did. All my life.
Thus did the prince discover, inadvertently, the well-kept truth about his lineage. Entirely by chance, this did occur. Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. Where had she gone? And why? Engulfed by newfound questions and his rage, the prince decided to confront his lord and master.
You... why? You're... Nyx, you're not my mother. All this time, you and my father, you lied to me?
Oh, my dear child. So now you know. So now you know. But only half the truth. I can explain the rest, so please. It never was my wish to hurt you.
Mother, I wonder, will you even remember me?
Well, there it is. Our motivation to doing everything we can to escape the depths of the underworld. It's to find Persephone somewhere on Earth. But first, what's up, Skelly?
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boy. Oh, I'm pretty impressed here. And they don't even pay me to do that. I'm just supposed to stand around.
Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get out of here. Hey, if I never come back, you won't just be stuck here forever, will you?
That's a good one. No, probably not. Wasn't anything in the old contract about that. Huh.
Definitely not. Okay, so for one reason or another, it really doesn't want to give the power of darkness to the shield, which is fine. That means yet another botched escape attempt with the Stygian blade, so...
Help me gain more darkness.
Yeah, I'll take it for now.
What's this one here?
Okay, so, Harpy Feather Duster. Broken urns have a 3% chance to contain health items. This eventually will go up to, I think, 6% at its max, which might not seem like a lot, but considering you're going to be breaking hundreds of pots to potentially get some health back, it sort of helps when you're just kind of in the middle of the road and don't have anything else to do. I think starting us off, we're probably going to go with the coin purse, and then maybe we'll wear a little bit of that in Asphodel, so... There we have it, and we've got the sword again. Nice, thank you. Perfect. Boom. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. We spent plenty of time down in the house.
Family. Death is your only family. Death and I. Best get accustomed to the both of us.
No, not on your life. Lord Poseidon.
I have to tell you something, little Hades. My relatives and I, we've been holding back one of our greatest gifts to see if you were worthy. And you are. My aid is yours. So call me if you need anything, especially to smash your enemies to bits.
What's this?
So we now have the ability to call the Olympians themselves to aid us in battle. And depending on what unique Olympian you have on your side, in this case Poseidon, can have devastating effects in battle, especially with the max God gauge.
The wrath of Poseidon at my beck and call.
They actually give us some. Here we go. Now, keep in mind, your gauge does not carry over from room to room, which is really tragic. And also, we already have a Chaos Gate here. That can only be good, right? We'll see.
You move in darkness, practically unseen, son of Hades. It is quite difficult even for me to sense your presence at times. The Olympians catch their glimpses now and then, but you are always in a shroud. Thus is the influence of Nyx.
Curious. Okay, 17% chance to be rare. I'm gonna be almost dead if I take that one. Special deals 40. You know what? Let's do this. I did get some pretty good upgrades on my Bloodstone, but for 3 encounters, extra, treasure and darkness, I'll take it.
Very well, son of Hades.
Shame that it's not going to activate quite yet, but that's alright. We gotta work for it. So even if I do just use it, I just won't be able to pick it up, for a minute. That's fine. These guys die really fast. These damn witch bitches. What is... Ooh, I went right over that one. Alright. This works. This works out lovely for me. Alright, try some of that. Ooh. There we go. Okay. You were the only one that spawned there, apparently. Oh, you, the bomb dude. What are you thinking? Oh, and the witch running away? Stop it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so an 80+% increase. That is fantastic. Alright, let's go head up here. I am kind of hoping for a boon of some kind. I'd very much like to be able to survive. Yeah, this is like the trial of all witches. Whoop! Let's stay away. Alright. Oh, whew, you survived. Barely. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. I see you just are spawning without me. What else we got? You? There you go. Into the wall. Okay, you're throwing stuff. I thought I heard you. Where'd you? There you are. Oh, there's another. There's more. There's many. Okay. Yeah, a lot of enemies are spawning. I don't think that was on the ticket. That was not agreed upon. But I'll take it. Yet another one. Okay, Centaur Heart. Thank goodness. I was worried we're going to go through this entire place without seeing one. Oh, but there's a well there. Interesting. Whoop. Okay, I don't know what you guys are thinking. You guys are doing some weird business. So what is this room layout? This is kind of odd. Hello? Thank you. I'm not going to find any Olympians before the boss, am I? This is going to be another botched escape. with the sword, I take it. Whoop. Alright. You're over here. Don't know what you guys are congregating in this little center for, but I guess I'll take it. Okay. Thank you for the health.
Chaos has been lifted.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we can get extra upgrades for darkness and for treasure. Speaking of, let's go see what Kayron has for us.
Something I can use.
Ooh, for 34 health, get 59 coin. See, generally, I think that would be a pretty good idea. You know what?
Wealth.
Why not? Let's give it a shot. Hard mode, here we go. We just upgraded our fountains, so that's probably going to be our best cause for anything anyway. Now, I would like to find somebody who can help me do more damage, even if it is a dataless hammer. Because I got nothing right now. Although I guess I could technically be using this stuff. There we go. Extra damage, pick it back up instantly. And now skulls. Nice. What are you guys doing over here? You're having a good old-fashioned cookout without me. Thank you. Alright. 9.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Alright, well, we could revisit Poseidon or get Athena. I'm a little worried. But we already have Poseidon. And chances are he's probably not going to give us anything that I can deflect with. So we'll try this. Hopefully, yes, it's the bomb dudes. I will take that. Yes. Oop. Here we go. Oof. So my A button has been sticking lately. Something that I've been meaning to bring up is the fact that I've actually been playing this on the Series X, and I think I already mentioned before that it plays like really nicely. It feels right at home on this system, and for the most part, I haven't had a lot of trouble, except my A button just feels like it double taps. So that's been like really annoying. Come on. Jesus. This Athena better be worth it, man. Oof, lots of explosions. I gotta be careful, man. I took a lot of self-damage here on this run, so there we go. Stop it. Don't turn around. Oof. Alright, show me something good.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
I mean, have you read a history book? Just kidding. Alright, Divine Dash or Divine Strike. Now, I do like me the dash of the deflection, but this one could be good. 53% attack damage up. Plus, it's a fated choice, and we're close to finishing off Athena anyways, so I don't think it would hurt.
Your wisdom guide me.
Oof, that looks pretty. Okay, so we're done with this room, and we got coin up ahead. Alright, hopefully we maybe find a fountain. I don't know. That feels like it'd be a grand old time to have right now, you know? Oop, there you go. Explode. Yes. You don't know what traps are? Alright. Yeah, this lady. Alright, let's try some of that. Oof. Okay, so I'm gonna stick my bloodstone in you. So you just wait. Whoop. You are of indeterminate age and sex, so I will refrain from saying anything more. But thank you for dying.
should fetch me something.
Oh, okay. The old chthonic key. Shoot, that is not what I wanted to see. Alright, let's go. We could probably use a couple of these. We'll get that shield one of these days. Alright. Oop. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm pushing you away. So yeah, as you can see, also, our God gauge has not been going up that much. There are other enchantments and boons and stuff we can use to sort of help alleviate that, but they usually don't increase it by that much. So I think it mostly comes down to personal preference. Alright. Nice. Yes, a single key. A lovely gift, if you ask me. That is if it's a key to, you know, my girlfriend's house or something. Alright, Kayron or another boss. In this case, it's probably more enemies. Actually, yeah, Chamber 9. I was gonna say, we're not already at Megara right now. That would suck. Alright, just a bunch of you people. You fine folk. Alright, well, bless your heart.
Not yet.
Sorry, I'm working on it. I'm just gonna go and abuse my cast. There we go. You can't scare me. You don't intimidate me. You can't see me. Oop. There we go. Get you into the wall. Done. 19. I'll take it. Oof. Okay, so we got a Palm of Power. That's probably not gonna help much unless it's my attack. But still. Let's see it. Oh!
What is it now?
I thought I'd find you here.